Hello, Internet! I'm Nickey, and I'm the social networking and outreach manager at Grrls.
I'm Maile, and I'm the program manager at Grrls.
And welcome to our second video vlog!
So we had a lot of discussion around the office about the new Sex and the City and whether or not it was interesting or worth seeing.
We made a deal ages ago. Man, babies, doesn't matter. We're soulmates.
Like Jasmine and Aladdin?
Yes, sweetie, but with cocktails.
I tried to convince Maile to go see it with me because I thought it would be an excellent media literacy opportunity. We made a date to go see it, and
when it came down to the moment of truth of purchasing my ticket, I could not bring myself to do it. It wasn't worth it to me in terms of the time or the money, and so I flaked out on my date with Nickey to go to the movie. It wasn't just the time and the money that made me not want to see the film, and neither was it the negative reviews. Like normally the entertainment value sort of trumps the crummy plot lines and poor acting. It just seemed so much like they were just doing it for the money. So little of it was even filmed in New York City.
there was very little sex and there was very little city. It really did not live up to the name. Ultimately, I'm not gonna say it was a good movie. It wasn't, but it was definitely entertaining, and I was in a fantastical world that is nothing like my life. I feel like it actually had a lot of nods to the movie, you know, to movies of the 30s and 40s that were at a time when America was experiencing incredible economic problems and most people, you know, couldn't afford many more luxuries than going to the movies. So they would go to a movie and see something really fabulous. Just earlier today, I watched the opening scene of Gold Diggers of 1933.
We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along.
You didn't go expecting to see a reflection of reality.
We've been talking a little bit around the office about a lot of the criticism around this film. You know, that basically critics are coming down really hard on this film.
Was it stupid? Was it a bad movie? Yeah, in a lot of ways. Was it racist? It was ignorant? Was it sexist? All of those things are true, but you know what? Every huge movie for dudes that came out this year, that's true too. I don't think that that means that any of those things are excusable from any of these movies, but it seems like the moment that it's in a movie that's for women is the moment that suddenly film critics of America are taking note.
It is curious that that critics tend to call that out for the Sex and the City franchises, and like nobody seems to mention that, like, you know, the Hangover appears to take place at a virtually white Las Vegas, except for like the one really caricaturized Asian characters. There's definitely a double standard when it comes to criticism, and I don't know why I would be surprised about that because there's double standard when it comes to everything else in this society, so go figure. But I mean, it's worth acknowledging, I suppose. I think it's particularly disappointing when there's so few films that come to the local megaplex that really have a female audience in mind. Can they not make a little bit more effort to make a film that's going to be good